the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pushing the tight end over. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the handoff, Patterson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. This is Patterson on the give. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in, and he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Let's go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. They're working a couple yards past the line. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lawrence now off the play action. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he brings it in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They give it to him again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. A less than ideal. Third and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 2 here.
Okay.
That gives him the first.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Ready up.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Now looking to throw with Ward. Escapes the pocket. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10 here. Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense is set. First and 10.
21-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
70, go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throw left is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Cut out left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Back to the air. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Digging deep in the playbook here. And this is 3rd and 11.
A gain of 7 yards.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Little knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards.
Ready? Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Look at that touch. Laid on a platter for him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here for Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Come on. Set.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Sending him on the dime. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate, turnover.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys get their first points of this game just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. The Jaguars going on offense one final time in the opening half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Looking to throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Going to the ground again on first. And some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Our home team 14. Visitors 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Handoff headed right to Patterson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
In motion right is Jones. From the shotgun, Lawrence. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Spins out of one stop. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense getting set to go. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Practice.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Here we go.
26-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ward setting up to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Red on red.
3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
1st down and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Come on.
At the 44-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Ward setting the pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Ward now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Team 21. Visitors 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Once again, Patterson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Steady.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Ready, break!
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Ready,
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. He has the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high. Right now.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll run here from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. All in left side. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A give now from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Lawrence to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing 3rd and long. goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Danny Stutzman on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
They give it to him again. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a
Hand off to the up back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Jaguars trailing by 11.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Incomplete. Kevin Winston there defensively.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot and you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Another carry for him. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Back to the well again. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.